Yes.
from Portugal.
Yes, I'm from the University of Minho, and I'm here to present this study that was carried out with Elena, Márquez, Segura here, sitting here in the front, Akeiylah, DeWitt, Ahmed, Arif, and Eva Brooks. Collecting young children's opinions in user studies is challenging. To better understand children's preferences, opinions, and thoughts, we carried out a user study with 36 preschoolers aged 3 to 6 years. We used 3 age-appropriate evaluation tools: the sticky ladder, the paper ladder, and the 5 degrees of happiness rating scale. The children rated 3 play activities in terms of fun, enjoyment, and preference: painting, construction blocks, and the musical shares game. We focused on the capacity of these tools for children to capture their preferences and opinions and elicit elaborated answers about their experience with products. With products and activities. I have a problem with my slides, they are jumping, so, okay. Evaluation methods for children exist, but they have some shortcomings. Very often the children use the responses on the extreme side of the scale, and they do not use the middle of the scale. Here we compare a popular smiley-based Likert scale, the 5 degrees of happiness rating scale, the sticky ladder rating scale, which allows comparison between multiple products and at the same time enables rating multiple different factors like enjoyment, fun, preference, and so on. And the paper ladder rating scale, which is a simplified paper version of the sticky ladder. Relevant aspects when studying cognitive process of children are object manipulation and the concepts of perception, projection, and imagination. We think with our whole body and through our interactions with others and the physical environment. Therefore, gestures and bodily action, manipulation of objects and icons are part of the thinking gestures. We relate hovering and sliding items over or on the ladders to Kirsch's concepts of projection and perception. What happened here? Kirsch introduced perception as the factual existence of an external object in relation to existing others, like a token placed on a rank on the ladders, which can be sensorially perceived. Projection refers to the mental process where an object, for instance the ladder's tokens, is imagined or visualized attached to a physical structure or another object. For instance, the ladders. Hence, children perceived a token on a rank when they slide them on top of it. Outgoing from theories of embodied and distributed cognition, we carried out a video analysis of children's embodied actions when using the ladders. Our analysis focused on how the evaluation tools supported children's cognitive processes, the communication between the children and the researcher, and the social construction of meaning. In the analysis, we attempted to uncover embodied behaviors and their relationship to design features of the tools. We focused on fiddling, projecting, and thinking gestures, such as sliding and hovering. The table provides an overview of children's performed gestures with each of the tools. With the sticky ladder and the 5 degrees of happiness scale, there were no sliding gestures, which is not surprising. Whereas the paper ladder triggered 21 sliding gestures. Both ladders triggered and supported substantially more gestures than the 5 degrees of happiness. Remarkably, the sticky ladder had the highest number of gestures. I will show you a video from children's interaction with the tool. I have sound, but it's not working. Maybe this one? Okay. No, not. Okay. Okay, regarding the strengths and shortcomings of the methods overall, the ladders had advantages over the 5 degrees of happiness rating scale. They allowed to identify the activity under evaluation. They supported revocable answers. The items manipulation allowed easy explanation, provided engagement and visibility of thoughts. And further, the ladders provided a cultural metaphor, especially with higher and lower. Regarding the design recommendations for appropriate usage of the tools, we can say that the paper ladder, together with the items under evaluation, is easy to prepare and use. We advise to glue it on an A4 cardboard. It strengthens the cultural metaphor of a ladder, so you can hold it like this when explaining to children so they understand how the method works easily. When creating the sticky ladder, it's important to consider material issues and robustness. And if using the 5 degrees of happiness rating scale, use it together with cutouts of the activity under evaluation so the children can recall what they are doing. To conclude, we can say that ladders are suitable for game user research with children, such as evaluation of game elements, for instance, fun and enjoyment, preferences for particular game characters, narrative turns of a digital game, or key game core mechanics. All the materials for the paper ladder are downloadable on the mobabo.com, so, and you can find also more on your paper. Thank you very much.
All right.